Hello? I gotta pause the music. Oh, that was a really good song. Hi, y'all! Hi, Marcy and Mochi. There's the cutie and hey, K9. K9. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream. I'm not good with what is it called? When the time changes? You know what I mean, right? I'm not really good with that. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of always messes with me in a way that I really do not like. Daylight savings, that's the one. Yeah, I'm kind of... It's... So yesterday, it was supposed to be 2 AM and then it was suddenly 3 AM and I was like, what the fuck, that's messed up. And then I couldn't fall asleep until like 5 AM, 6 AM, something along those lines, and I woke up again at 10 AM. I am tired. With that being said, today is Eid, right? The end of Ramadan, right? So to whom it may concern, as in like who celebrates Ramadan and Eid, I wish you, I think you say Eid Mubarak. Otherwise, I don't think anything else is going on today except for Eid. So, well, except for daylight savings. Very shitty daylight savings to everyone. Messed you up too. Oh, I got you. But yeah, we are going to be playing a little bit more Lies of P. I don't know for how long I'll be going today. I still have a few things that I have to take care of today as well as this week. Which means I will stream when I can this coming week. I'll post a little schedule. Permanent DST, alright. No, you're so right. Hi Strabo, by the way, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So next weekend I'm gone. I'm gonna be visiting family in a different part of Germany, for which I have to travel a little bit, so obviously it's going to be a little bit difficult to stream then, so I will not be streaming. I will try to pull out a few streams before I leave. And then I'm gonna see, because it's... Apparently there is going to be a party with 130 people attending, which is like crazy. I don't like the thought of that, but we'll make do. That means afterwards I might be a little bit exhausted, so I'm gonna see how streams are going to be look after that weekend. But I will try to stream as much as possible because I would like to put a dent into Lies of P, of course. Yeah, enjoy your emote, Strabo. And I hope you've been well. I hope everyone's been well, for that matter. And I'm sorry that I didn't stream yesterday. Yesterday, I don't know. Something's messing with me, and I don't know what it is. It could be the hormones, because I'm pretty sure my period is close. Like, I can feel it knocking. Which, needless to say, that ain't nice. You quit your job, and it's less stressful, so I reckon this was a planned quitting. In which case, I'm really happy for you, and I hope you'll get whatever you need to do career-wise sorted out in a way that fits you and doesn't stress you out or, like, I don't know, sucks the soul out of you and stuff like that. You've been thinking for it for a while. Okay, I got you. Well, I'm glad you finally got out then. That's really good. Okay, we died yesterday as we went into the Red Lobster Inn. So now we have to obviously run all the way back. Did I say yesterday? I mean Friday. For the monthly misery, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going out tomorrow to get some groceries. So my mum is currently not home. So I have to sort out my own food and stuff like that, which, like, I'm an adult. I'll be fine. So I will potentially pick up some ice cream for myself, because why the heck not, right? Have we been here? Yes, we have. Be safe and quiet, likewise, Rodolphus. I hope you've been well. Yeah, I haven't had ice cream in like a really long time, and I'm kind of craving it. Really? Give me a second. My nose and my eyes are itching, which is like a really terrible combo. What's your favorite ice cream, chat? Mint chocolate chip. Mochi also loves mint chocolate chip. When I told him that I'm not the biggest fan of mint chocolate chip, he kind of got angry at me. He was like, "How dare you!" And peanut butter and chocolate and strawberry. I love peanut butter ice cream, especially with chocolate. I will say, and like, I hope no one is gonna call me boring or anything, but like every now and again I can also just go for a very simple vanilla ice cream. I'm not gonna lie. Just give me all the ice cream. Hi Lancy Poo, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. See you next time. Hopefully may the worst of it pass quick. Thank you, I appreciate it. Have a good one, Rodolphus, and thank you so much for stopping by for a second. I appreciate it. It's black cherry chocolate chip or black raspberry chocolate chip. There's a chain here called Gratis that makes these. I've never had like actually raspberry or cherry ice cream. I'm usually not like the super fruity type when it comes to ice cream. Like, I love fruits, but, like, I usually don't actually like processed foods. Which is interesting, but like that, I mean, like I'm not opposed to trying it. Like it's not like I hate them. Oh. What is playing the music? I'm very big fan of like chocolatey flavors. Chocolatey flavors. Ooh. Monarch Charity House Guide. With that being said, again, I can really dig into a vanilla ice cream too. I really love vanilla ice cream. Welcome to the Monarch Charity House. The Monarch Charity House is also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today, with the Monarch family sponsorship, we've become a boarding school with high-quality welfare and education curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician, and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. To this day, about 200 graduates are from the Monarch Charity House and are actively working in different fields and craft. For more details and sponsorship, please contact the Charity House manager. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Vanilla bean is great. Yeah. Nom, 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 nom. I mean, there's a reason why, despite it being very simple, it's still as popular vanilla, right? Like, regardless of what ice shop you will go to or gelato shop you will go to, you will always find vanilla on the menu, right? So... almost tempted to actually just go level up. We only have... I will... also just realized we don't have our other grindstone anymore. We'll have to reset. What are your all's plans for the week? Also, we need to figure something out that we can do for a celebration stream, because we somehow managed to get 50 subscriptions. I say somehow, but like... it's crazy. Like, we had 33 gifted subscription on Friday, which is absolutely insane. Birthday? Yes, it's your birthday, right? I'm glad you reminded me again. I'm so terrible with...
You can go beyond a puppet's limits. Learn from how lies are a weapon. I'll use my power.
I skipped her dialogue for no apparent reason. I'm shit. Fuck. That's amazing. It is. Oh my god, God Max King! Good to see you again. I hope you've been well. I'm doing pretty good. Well, I could be better. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but we are gonna make the stream work. I forgot what I was saying mid-sentence. Alright, everyone! Tomorrow, in case I'm streaming, we will have to put a shit ton of hype in the chat for K9. If they are here then. Because it will be their birthday then. They got themselves Wargreymon figurine. Which is, by the way, banging birthday present. Oh my goodness gracious, I am so sorry. Max. I'm really, really terribly sorry. I hope you'll manage through it okay, you and your family.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask, you really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood by yourself?
I hope everything will well be okay, or as okay as can be, through it all. Yeah, no, I reckon that's all you can do at a point like that. It's boss time, y'all. This is such a cool entrance.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Mine!
It's my turn!
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
Good points for fighting fair. Surviving
That
me.
tracking is crazy on that.
So this is Geppetto's pub now, huh? Gotta admit.
Hi, King Ozar!
You're no bastard. You're a sweeper.
Why did I say King Ozar?
This puppet's crazy!
I think this is my second time, but I don't remember the first time I played this game properly, Stravor. Like, I didn't get very far either. Do you remember the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, though?
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
You picked a fight with me! Like, live with the fucking consequences. Nuts, really. actually, maybe we'll quickly level up. And also check what the new weapon is that we unlock with the ergo. It's cold today. It's really not pleasant weather, not gonna lie. Yeah, I remember I struggled a little bit more the first time around. I am kind of using a little bit of a cracked weapon, though, I'm not gonna lie. 'What the fuck? Is that yeah, you put C behind it, so it is Celsius. That's crazy. 26 is like summer temperatures.
I'll use my power to...
16 is actually a really nice sweet spot, in my opinion. Too soon to be that hot? I agree. I very much agree. Kitty cat! Do you still hate me? Still hates me. That's okay. I'm a patient sword.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
Oh, they didn't even give me... But no, I don't like it when it gets hot too fast as well. It's not... I don't vibe with it. I'm not very good with heat altogether. I don't like it when it's like very uncomfortable cold either, though, to be fair, but like I deal with cold better than I do with heat. Okay, I thought maybe that would be another thing where... For me, I think spring and autumn are those are my favorite seasons. Black Rabbit Brotherhood Ledger XXXX Sale of 10 ergo complete. I like our old broker man because he always pays well, but when he's in a hurry, it's hard to secure the aggro he needs. Sometimes I wonder if he devours it or something. What does he need aggro for? Does he really eat it? No scribbling on the ledger, kid. The alchemists are asking for more gold coin fruit. It's not easy to get, so this could be a problem. I think the hotel guys are slowly catching on to what's going on. We can physically clash with them, but that's the last resort. Our sibling safety comes first. How touching, bro. Shut up. Acquired 5 ergo. I'm real close to the end of this job selling corpses. Just a bit more and I'll have enough to escape this blasted city. That proposal from the alchemist is tempting, but I'm running short on ergo, and I'm not sure about it. Think about an expedition to the barren swamp. Get me new parts if you go out of town. A dress for me, a gun and a weapon for me. This is not your journal, dumbasses. I prefer spring because you get the leftover chill from winter rather than the remaining heat from summer. I do I would like summer days if they weren't just that hot, which is why I like autumn so much too, because it's just kind of best of both worlds. It's not too hot, but like there's still like some of that lingering little summer feeling, I suppose. Let's check out the other way first.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the...
No, I see it too, Germany.
Right?
Do we have to give this to Geppetto and like ask him, dude, why did you model me after this little guy? This month's trend, stalker mask. This month's trend, stalker mask. Why did I read that again? Why did the stalkers start wearing animal masks? According to city historians, it was customary to wear animal masks in ancient Krat. It was one of the rituals to show off one's life when one fought the legendary rock titans. Believe it or not, but this legend is an inspiration to today's stalkers. It is not just for defense and fashion, but also for ranks that show off one's ability. The link between rank and animal masks isn't clear, but mostly the powerful ones choose their preferred mask first. Perhaps there might even be newbies forced to wear silly masks chosen by their seniors. In these troubled times of the petrification disease, how about refreshing your mind with an energetic stalker mask? Choose a soul animal to your liking. Various fashionable stalker masks await you. P.S. This item includes a spore filter to protect against petrification disease patented by the workshop. Hey bro, HQ is toast, so how about a black leopard mask? The workshop's toast too, so why would they make it? How is Kazan going, Kino? Okay, I think we got everything. I'm feeling sluggish. I hope you all can forgive me if today is going to be just a very short stream, but I really am kind of feeling the sluggishness. Yeah. Sluggishness. Sluggishness. How do y'all like my title, by the way? I think I kind of cooked with it. It's him!
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Mr. Stalker. Hello. It's a relief to see you. I'll get straight to the point. I found the gold coin tree. Who knew it was right beside us? But there's a problem. When I tried to pick the gold coin fruit, it resisted me. I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease. Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
That's some quality memeing, I know, right? Restyle. Is this with DLC? It's not, no. The DLC won't be out until, I think, June or July.
I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit. I ignored it, assuming it was just a legend. You hear all sorts of wild tales about alchemists. Now that I know gold coin fruit actually exists, though, perhaps it's all true. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. You might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit. I might look urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I'm also interested in growing trees. I heard about a vendor who sells plant alchemy boosters. They might work on this tree, too. If you come across such boosters, bring them to the tree.
Hi, Kluva. I forgot to turn on my lantern, actually. Never mind. That looks like a person.
expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
Wait, first of all, I keep forgetting to turn on the lantern.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold.
Like, this is actually kind of good. This is also kind of good. Wait, this is even better. Also like the sound of that, to be fair. Foggy Dawn. I want to enhance the growing speed. Growing speed? Growing speed. I can't talk to y'all. You'll have to excuse me. I'm sorry. Growing speed slay. Oh. Okay, nice.
You're back. The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabel Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabel Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by.
Why didn't you get the key from her and then give it to me?
I always remember these favors you've done for me. Though it pains me to send someone so precious into such peril.
Yeah, I'm precious. Why? Because you modeled me after that creepy little kid in the portrait?
This portrait.
You weird me out, Geppetto.
Fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
Happier times. You mean when that kid was still alive? You know, this is really weird. And then we come to the hotel for the first time and they give us that same exact outfit. Like... Ooh. It's giving Gurman and Bloodborne making the doll look like Lady Maria. You know what I'm saying? It's creeping me out. Do you, Clemmer? You still like Geppetto though. And I don't know why.
The city of Krat asked me.
It's giving pool. Reusing clothes. I know, right? Gosh. Who would ever think of recycling clothes by wearing them again a second time? Ugh.
Welcome to Hotel.
I'll use my power to help you.
I don't think that Lama, I don't think that it makes it normal to be simping for Geppetto. I should talk too quickly. Talk quickly to the other two. Yeah.
I know my way around a weapon.
Now I still need two more.
I always welcome friends.
I'm glad you actually don't have anything
At
to
the
say.
House of Vanini, even priceless things.
Before we go get the key, let me quickly...
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabel Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you. That someone cares. Please take care out there.
Before we do that, I'm gonna take my quick break now, because I really need to pee. I once again made the mistake of having coffee right before stream. So I'm gonna quickly do the break now, and then we are just gonna do Rosa Isabella Street. Go piss, girl. Yeah, thank you. No, thank y'all. I almost choked on my hair. Okay. Wow. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back in like, let's say 6 minutes. Alright. I appreciate you all sticking around and stuff like that. It really means a lot. Make sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already. Follow me on Blue Sky and join my Discord if you would like. And I will see you all in 5 to 6 minutes. Laura, is that you? Hello. It's good to see you. Don't worry about it. I only been streaming for a little bit anyways, so don't worry about it. Also, I just realized we need to go back to a previous level because we got a Trinity key. So I want to quickly do that before we go to Rosa Isabella Street. But also, I'm back. Hi. No one told me. I'm sorry. I think there was one here. Was it Lucas's fault? Why was it Lucas's fault? How would it be Lucas's fault? Welcome back, thank you. What did Lucas do again? I need to learn to not sit down like a gremlin when I stream, but here we are. It's always his fault. I told myself I would remember where that Trinity key door was, but... well, I fucking lied to myself, I suppose you could say. Gotta go gremlin mode from time to time through that. It's just not really good for my bag, is it? I know where it is. Hang on. Well, that ain't the way. No, wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I think it's actually just shorter if I stay at that one and I just keep on backtracking. It was like at the top of that, if I remember correctly. Hang on. God, I have to use my brain. My memory used to be so much better with games. Like for example, in Elden Ring, I had to play it once and I would remember, like, most of the major things. Meanwhile, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. How do I train my memory back to how it was before? Because I'm not gonna lie, I ain't vibing with this. Stop learning new stuff, but I like to learn new stuff. There we go. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars will lead to great eternal life. The same as, almost the same as this, just a different coloring it feels like. I think I still prefer this one. Hold on. And then we have... Well, would you look at that? Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. Okay. Alright, we can go back to the hotel now. Oh, I'm feeling so tired today. Might have an early night. My mom is also gone, so like I'm actually gonna be home alone. Well, my brother currently is still home. He's gonna leave this evening though, and then for an entire week I'm just gonna be alone at home. Which means I am forced to keep like a decent sleep schedule for the sake of the cats, because like usually my mom does like she just feeds the cats. But like obviously when she's not home I'm gonna do it. It's not like the cats are gonna go hungry. So I will have to do that. Yeah, I didn't sleep a whole lot either, K9. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep. And yeah. That's also why I already said I will probably not be streaming very long today. But I wanted to stream because like today was planned as stream day. So but I hope we'll get some better rest tonight, K9. Okay, completely new content.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's... yeah, it's getting a little depressing.
I love Germany. So I hope I can get... yeah, that would be lovely. What plans do you have? A Ghibli marathon! That sounds really lovely. I hope you'll have a fantastic day. You are in the Discord, yes, of course. You just sent them the picture of your Warbrain one just the other day. Of course you are in the Discord. Just making sure. I hope to remember that I'll send you a quick message. What time zone are you in? In Germany, it's considered bad luck to wish someone a happy birthday before it's their birthday. So, I just want to make sure I'm not, like, you know. Not that I necessarily believe in that superstition, but who knows. Other people might, and I don't want to step on anyone's toes. GMT. Oh, okay. Okay. The Witch's Tower and Princess poster. Wait, that is actually really pretty. The Witch's Tower and Princess, the comedy praised by audience and critics alike. The Estella Opera House will be presenting its grand finale. It's the last work of the best writer of Krat, Coppelius Campellan, as well as the last performance of Red actress Adelina Corday, the greatest prima donna of our time. Yeah, it's 4:30. The greatest adventure of an evil witch, a gallant knight, and a beautiful princess awaits you. Come join an unforgettable experience of laughter, tears, and thrills.
Oh, who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
Back to being 7 hours behind CEST. Yeah, we are back on normal time zone-ish stuff now. Like, also, hi, Dom. I guess I'll sit up properly for a little bit. I'm 1 hour behind. Okay. Good. So you also had the daylight save. Yeah, right. You already said it messed you up. So that should have already been a giveaway. That you are in a similar time zone as me. Wow, my brain is not braining today. It really ain't. So sorry, y'all. I hope you'll manage. Okay, there was a pop-up. How are you doing, Dom? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm tired. And I don't know. Like, I've been a little bit of a scatterbrain these days. Or foggy brain. Depending on how you want to call it. Ah. But I've been playing a whole lot of Digimon and that has been nice. Artist Doodle. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings, even their human masters incomplete beings in comparison. Creations more perfect than their creator, the creator who created them. Which would you praise more? But good morning to you then. I don't know how far I am. I just beat the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Special report, Foreigner's Confession. The alchemists paved the way of Krant's golden age and no one denies that fact. But what if instead of gold they were to cause an unprecedented disaster? Being a reporter, I received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself. It's about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East who was once famous in Krad. He learned of the group's secrets and quit, and he now uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. The relic of Trismegistus is not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. My source claimed that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, and that they have a very risky plan involving Ergo. The conspiracy theory about how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided that a surprising amount of credibility to it. So as a reporter, I spent months with the informant and was able to see the dark side of Krat. I intend to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and promoting social unrest. Additionally, reporter Midora has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologize to the citizens for any trouble. Hearsay! That's not terrifying at all. Why do you have baby puppets? Why are there baby puppets? Can't say I like that. I would argue I hated that, in fact. If my facial expression isn't anything to go by, at the very least. Did not. It's an emote right there. I don't even know if I want to know what it looked like. Did someone take a clip? Because I will have to check after the stream then. Just like oh, terrifying. Oh yeah, of course he has a gun. Fuck. Yeah, I kinda expected that. Oh well. It's in the Clips Discord. Thank you, I appreciate it, Gaina, and I'll check it out later. What a terrible, terrible area. I'm just gonna... I don't actually know what the aggro limit is for the enemies in this game, so just in case they could follow me, I'll just kill them. There was a second one. Oh, I almost fell down. That is a very nasty area, I'm not gonna lie. We are going to take care of it a little bit differently. she's actually just walking all the way up there now? Okay. Sure. That makes total sense. Good luck to kick some butt today. Thank you so much, Azur. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well and you're going to have a nice Sunday. Thank you so much for stopping by for a second, though. I really do appreciate it. Join while Eyes of Peak, thank you. I will. So, there are no stairs that lead back up, so... Just in case. Wait, this is... fucked up.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina!
What is this bullshit? Stagger me out of everything.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
Yeah, sit your ass down, white lady.
Your sister. As promised, we always match.
would be a boss fight, FYI. I called it like before I even jumped down there. Played these games too much. How many more locked doors are there gonna be? Huh? My gosh. Please. Surely this will unlock one. Growing cell. Okay, no it won't. That was rough. Rose Estate incident left as a mystery. The City of Kronk decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation on the disaster that took place in the Monarch charity house, known as the Rose Estate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. The petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. The Monarch Charity House, once a boarding school for kids from the slums, has until recently been home to the founding Monarch family, many students and refugees. The leader of the alchemists, Valentinos Monarch, has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe. This will take a toll on the alchemists. Hi Stuart, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How has the thingy grind been going? RuneScape, that's the name. Goodness. Okay, chat. Now that like a few more are here, I have a question. What would you like to see as like a celebration for reaching 50 subs again? Like, are there like certain things that you would like to see me do? Something that would also be fun for me, I should add, like... I don't want to have to suffer on purpose. Deathless Sekiro. Okay, you... listen to the end, as I said, it should be fun for me too. Whoops. You for 50? I don't even know what that is. 50 streams in 2.5 months? I can do that. Right? That shouldn't be too hard. There's a dude there. Games in one. Oh, that game! No, I've seen someone play it, and like most of the games just don't really seem up my alley, unfortunately. Like 10th anniversary. I don't think I have the funds to just go into like to put a Bloodborne costume together. Otherwise, I would love that. Like a cosplay stream. Like if I had the funds to do like cosplays, I would. I really would love that, but alas, unfortunately, that might not be an option. Who are you? You look like normal, except for your top head.
Oh, you're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by. Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabel Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last. Please, bring me her belongings.
Du cost pur. Fuck it.
Her body is on... I miss her so much.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Should potentially check on our tree. We will quickly check on our tree, actually. There will be a giveaway, like that I can already tell you. I just need to, like, I will go through my Humble Bundle keys and see what I can find that I would consider need. Maybe something less known titles as always as well among the better titles and stuff like that. I shouldn't say better, just because they're indie doesn't mean that they are less good, obviously. I meant, just... I have a few keys, obviously, for more well-known titles and some lesser known titles.
I'll use my power to help you.
Lady Maria. I reckon. Let me think. Probably Lady Maria, yeah. I have never played Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, but I wanted to do that as part of my Kingdom Hearts marathon. What I was thinking, like, one of the things obviously was giveaways, but like, I mean, that was already like announced, to be fair. Another thing I was thinking, like, do another 8-hour stream. But like, the thing is, I have difficulties promising long streams like that. Just because, like, my migraines are often very random. I don't really, obviously do not have control over my migraines and stuff like that. And I also, on top of that, don't have control over my internet. As y'all know, it's kind of shit. So, like, promising long streams is always, like, a little bit of, like, a hit and miss for me. Like, while I want to do that, it's also just, like, I can't feasibly promise it because, like, knowing my internet, it's just gonna fuck up after 4 hours. Right, so, those things I was considering,
Stalker,
yeah.
please.
I'm just gonna purchase all of these, honestly. We already have one of these. I don't know what else to do with the fruits for now, so I'm just gonna use them sporadically on these things. I'm thinking right now what else there would be. Like, games that would also be fun. Like, the thing is, I could... You know, we do have the Elden Ring Deathless Run all bosses, but, like, obviously that is a really long one. We could try to add, Elden Ring All Remembrances. Or, well, Elden Ring Any % Deathless. I'm super far away from my mic, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna bring it closer to me. There we go. I'm just gonna check the entrance if I find, like, a corpse here quickly. Either way, if y'all have any ideas, let me know. Nuzlocke Run could be a possibility. But then again, I would likely do the Nuzlocke run on one of my Switch titles because I hate setting up emulators. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But a Nuzlocke run would be a possibility. I don't think we found... Oh, I think that's her, actually. No, I know that, Kino, but like... I can't be arsed. I'm sorry. But like, I mean, I wouldn't mind revisiting some of the Switch Pokemon games in any case. I have technically yet to finish Legends Arceus. That could be an option. As a Nuzlocke. Although that one is not very... Like, I mean, you can do a Nuzlocke on it, sure, but like, it's less fight heavy from my understanding. Okay, there is no lady here, so we'll have to check later where that corpse is. You can sprint for so long in this game. Oh god, I almost choked on my water. But yeah, if you have any ideas, also let me know in the Discord. Doesn't have to be on stream, of course. We'll figure something out, I'm sure. I was even thinking of like a horror game, but like I don't like to promise horror games either. I have to be in a very specific mood to enjoy horror games. And I don't actually enjoy putting myself into a terrified mood on stream. Maybe that's just me, but like that's not really... We could do a Japanese learning stream, but that's more of like a selfish thing in any case. It would be like less for y'all, but more for me kind of deal. And I don't even know what the interest in that would be. Okay, there is a way to. But first we will go this way. Just one of my big fears. Oh boy. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, I don't like to trigger certain stuff on stream for myself. It's just not really fun for me, I guess. Which, like, I don't want to sound evasive with, like first telling y'all to tell me what ideas you could have for me or what you would like to see me do, and then I'm like, no, not this and that. But, like, it's also, like, I feel like it's so much easier for me to provide content for y'all if it's something that I enjoy myself, of course. I mean, like, I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory, right? And, like, I do think that the experience for viewers and streamer alike is going to be better if the streamer is not absolutely hating their life. It was terrible. And I hate oof, I'm sorry. Like, that must be rough. Yeah, don't play it if it's just not doing anything good for you. Like, sometimes, like, for example, Resident Evil 7, that was a good horror game for me. Like, it was a good mix of just genuine thrill because the game was well done, in my opinion. But, like, also, like, my levels of fear and jump scares and stuff like that went, like, maxed out. So it was, like, still a decent experience overall. To be fair, we want to watch you play horror games because you would be hating your life. What the fuck, Clever? Aren't you like my bestie gem? Are you supposed to say that kind of shit? Mirror's Edge and Subnautica. Yeah, no, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry. I hate these things. Like, ooh, look at me, I'm gonna explode. Yeah, fuck you, you little shit. That looks like a very lovely street. I don't want to deal with those children again. Why the baby puppet? Like, that's actually just messed up, no? Suruthine? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. The game is great so far. Despite what I just said, I think the game is great. The song's giving a load at the end of the universe vibes. Is that like an actual... Like, is that a movie or something? Or do you just mean like that kind of situation vibe? Because yes. They went to replace actual children anyway. It wouldn't surprise me considering... the trajectory of this game thus far, in any case. You know what? I don't like this. There was another way we could go. We are doing that. Feels so off now. Yeah, I think BioShock, for one, is kinda guilty for that. And like obviously also other things. Rank its difficulty between the Souls games. I think that very much depends on the weapon that you're gonna use. I'm using a weapon that I think makes the game quite easy. First playthrough is always difficult for me to tell how difficult a game is as a whole. Because I will make use of like pretty much anything the game throws at me in order to make the game an easier experience. With that being said, I do think that this game has more mechanics, but like it also gives you more things to make use of to make it an easier experience. It's not quite as difficult as Sekiro, I would say. I don't know. Sekiro being the hardest. Then Lies of P maybe? On par with Bloodborne, I would argue. It's lyrics from a song called Dream Sweet in C Major. I've not heard of that, I don't think. Static cranked to 11? Yes. I don't know how it would be without summons on a Sekiro level. With that being said, granted, because of how I played Sekiro, my view on its difficulty might be a little bit skewed. So, like, obviously, you have to consider that I do think that difficulty in terms of video games is like a very, very subjective thing. Where, like, for example, I don't think that Elden Ring is difficult, but I do know that, like, aside from like maybe one or two boss exceptions, I don't think Elden Ring is is difficult. I do think it takes some learning, like it has a little bit of a learning curve, but like outside of that, I think Elden Ring is I don't want to say easy because that might sound condescending and I don't want anyone to feel bad about themselves. Alright? Like, again, I think difficulty is subjective. I don't think Elden Ring is difficult, for example, but I do know that there are people who find Elden Ring difficult. I don't find Bloodborne all that difficult, but like I do know a lot of people that consider Bloodborne to be one of the hardest games. Right? I think difficulty is subjective. It depends on where your strengths lie, as far as gaming is concerned. When we are talking Sekiro, just because I am more a dodge-oriented player when it comes to action RPGs, Sekiro was essentially the bane of my existence because the dodging was like pretty much, to a certain degree, it was useless. Okay, the dodge in Sekiro like was shit. Straight up, alright? Sekiro was really hard for me. I do know that for some people, just because of how Sekiro played, it was a fairer and also less difficult experience, right? Like, if the mechanics of Sekiro just, like, kind of vibe with you and how you approach games, it might just be, like, a non-difficult experience. So... But yeah, like, Sekiro is the hardest game for me in From Software titles, if you agree with that. I don't think Lies of P is as hard as Sekiro, but, like, I do think it's harder than Bloodborne. I also don't think that, like, aside from maybe Bloodborne and Sekiro, I feel like comparing Lies of P to the Souls games is a little bit hard. While it is a part of the Souls genre, I feel like it kind of sets itself apart from the very simple recipe that Dark Souls 1 and 3 inherited, right? Like, not to go, oh my god, we need to stop comparing games to Dark Souls vibe to the table. Not to bring that vibe to the table is what I wanted to say. Yes, good job, Anna. I don't like comparing games too much to the Dark Souls games. I like to make jokes about it. But, like, I feel like... Yeah, obviously this is a Souls-like though, so, like, comparison is super fair. Like, I'm not gonna say this is it's bad to compare. It makes sense to compare these. I just feel like if it would be compared to a From Software title, it should be Sekiro and Bloodborne, because it feels like a mix between those. Oh yeah, for sure. That was terrible. Why did it take me so long to get that cunt down? Anyways, that was a whole lot of talk to say. I think that the difficulty in Lies of P, I don't know, find it out for yourself, honestly, because, like, you might experience the game differently than I do. Also, depending on, like, if you are, like, one of those players that is like, I'm not going to summon on my first playthrough, or are you the other way around? On my first playthrough, I'm gonna make it as easy for me as possible. Which, that's what I do, because, like, on my first playthrough, I just want to enjoy myself. I don't want to have to think about things too much, right? I'm still yapping. I'm so sorry. I never use my Legion arm though, and I think that's a little funny. Like, it's such a cool addition to the game in my opinion, but I never use it. I will say, this game creates an atmosphere almost effortlessly, it feels. And I'm genuinely impressed by that. Traversing levels, even though, like, those levels actually feel kind of short. Once I'm done with them, I realize, oh my god, I'm already done. But, like, as I traverse them, I just feel, like, completely immersed in it, in the environment and stuff like that. And in that regard, I think Lies of P is actually, if we continue to compare it to, like, Bloodborne.
We found it! The black dress! Oh. But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
Well, you love the puppet. What's wrong with that? Aw, a wedding ring. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if we continue to compare it to From Software games, I actually genuinely think that this game pulls you in atmosphere-wise a lot better than From Software titles, save for maybe Bloodborne. Fuck, I didn't mean to use that. I wanted to go to my inventory. Oh, it's that door. How is Digimon? Digimon is great. Hi Oni, it's good to see you again. I hope you're doing... I'm talking to my chat! Bro! What the fuck are you? Oh my god, no I don't... Oh, I don't do well with clowns. I'll be real, y'all. There will be an app break in a second. Bye! Oh, that is a terrifying clown. Yo! How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Well, tired, but good. Also, thank you all so much for liking and reposting. It really means a lot. He's popular with the kids. I doubt it. Bye. Have a great time. Let me quickly level up.
I'll use my power.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna manually play the ads, and then we are gonna try to get that boss down. Thank you so much for being here so far. I really do appreciate it. I'll see y'all in, I don't know, 3.5 minutes, something like that. Okay, hello? Sorry, let me mute the music. Even though the song is really good. I almost closed OBS. Good job. Welcome back, thank you. Alright. Oh, I don't want to fight the clown. I actually really don't. Like, that was... Clowns are terrifying. Let's deliver the ring, I guess. I'm getting a little bit of a headache again. Which is no surprise, I didn't sleep very well, but...
Oh, my Melody. This is her wedding ring. Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love?
Did she leave a message?
Is that so? That's what everyone says. I don't know what to think anymore. It's all right if it's all a dream. At least it's a peaceful one. However, I think it's finally time to wake up. But I don't think that means anything to me anymore. Thank you for bringing me her belongings. I'll give you a reward, as promised.
Now I just feel bad.
It's time to wake up from dreams. But I don't know whether reality will make any more sense. It's time to wake up.
Is he gonna... Okay, I was scared he would have just plunged himself off or something. I didn't see a message! I did say I didn't want to lie! I'm sorry, was there a message? Don't call me close-minded, that's mean. Fuck! I forgot to change my grindstone. Hang on. Puppets are weak to electricity thingamajigs, yeah? So that will be good. Hopes and dreams, I guess. Sorry. Yeah, this is completely new for me. Well, I know one boss that was mentioned a few times now because I accidentally dropped into Cora's stream when she started up Lies of P. And I was like, oh. But, oh well. I mean, this game has been out for how long? It's... to have like a little bit spoiled, it's not going to kill me. Well, there was no message. Absolute piece of shit. Okay, this is actually the hardest boss yet for me, apparently. Holy fuck, this shit is terrifying. I don't like to fight it. I need my specters! Right, I need to upgrade my wishing stone, right? It's fine, I don't care. I'm constantly, yeah, it's fucking terrifying. That was such a pain, he definitely feels like it. forgot about the boulder. But I need to run back. Huh? What do you mean? Oh shit, wait. Okay, but like now you're obviously spoiling. Because like, I mean, if I had known there would be a Stargaze, I would have gotten it, but this is the first playthrough, so just don't tell me that information, please. But I appreciate you trying to help. Gotta hop off. Have a great stream, Yakuti, and have a lovely rest of your day. You too. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, K9. Have a good rest of your day, and I hope tomorrow you will have a fantastic day as well. But yeah, like I'm sorry if you come into a stream for the first time and you see someone struggling with a clown. Wait, by the way, I wasn't even struggling that hard. This was my third try. It wasn't that bad, honestly, I don't think. And especially if it says first playthrough, don't just give out information that isn't clear whether the streamer knows it or not. I prefer finding these things out by just exploring the game. So, yeah, please, no backseating. Or spoiling Stargazer locations, whatever. My bad, sorry. No, it's all good. I just want to make it clear so that other people don't do it. Do we have to pray again? Do we have to pray the gay again? Because of her presence, I still miss you, Camille. I'm just gonna try it out for a second. Gonna quickly switch my Legion arm again. Oh, it's the first time I properly made use of it, actually. It's pretty good that we did as well. I think it helped a decent amount. Let me also unequip these. There was no item on those stairs. Good, good. another door. Okay, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. This seems like a new level sort of thing. And I don't know if I want to deal with that right now. So I think we are going back to Hotel Krat, pick our fruits, level up, and then we are gonna call it here for today. I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone, I'm sorry, but I kind of just want to end it. Get some food because my brother is cooking. I can smell something. It smells like garlic and tomatoes. I just kind of want to lock off for today. But make sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already. Follow me on Blue Sky. Join my Discord server if you would like. And right, another thing, I'm gonna see how we are going to celebrate the, well, 50 fucking subscriptions. Thank you, Cora, my love, I appreciate it. I'm gonna figure something out how we can celebrate. Another thing that oh yeah, right, so next weekend I'll be out. I will not be online. Which means obviously no streams. And sorry, Kinor, I know you hate that.
I'll use my power.
But I will try to still have some streams during the week. And then we are gonna see. Let's put some stuff into vitality. That was technically 3 bosses that we did today. That was pretty nice. But no, I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with me. Again, join my Discord if you would like. And I will see. I will post a schedule today or tomorrow. In my Discord and also on Blue Sky, of course. And we're going to figure out what we do next. Also, make sure to follow Coronomicon, who's currently in chat, because she is playing Kazan tomorrow. She will be fucking killing it on Kazan. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, sorry you just joined in on the tail end, Ash, but it was lovely to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic. But yeah, follow Coronomicon, follow me. Yeah, that's right. We'll catch another one. I hope so. It's lovely to have you. Anyways, y'all, this is AnnaHighwind. Why did I do this? Y'all, this is AnnaHighwind. I love y'all, and most importantly, stay awesome.